Hello and welcome to story time number 4. Woo! You get extra credit if you understand the reason why after I did the 4, I did the woo. You get extra credit. But anyway, I'm here, and if you remember the third story time, when I was talking about the girl who, the married girl with the dude ran into the accident, all of that stuff that you saw before this one, number 3. I brought up about someone running into a building. On today's story time, I'm gonna tell you about that story. Let's go. Alright. Kinda like the other story. At night, I'm at work, whatever. Next thing you know, you hear I hear this huge noise. Pow! Like, what's going on? What's going on? Uh-oh, this ain't good. So, I go outside, I look. From where I'm at, I don't really see anything, but I hear this big noise. I know something happened, and I know I need to find out what this is, because this cannot be good. So, but I don't see anything. So what happens, a few minutes later, this guy comes in. He's like bleeding bad. He's full of blood covering his face, blood dripping everywhere. He's limping, coming in. I was like, hey. I'm like, okay, hey. In my mind, I'm like, are we really gonna like sit here and say hey and not acknowledge the fact that you have blood running down on you? So I'm not really trying to clean this up. So can you like tell me what you want so I can get you out of here so I don't have to clean this up? Because I ain't really trying to clean up your blood. I don't really know you like that. I'm just saying. But anyway, so he comes in and then he kind of tells me what happened and kind of don't tell me what happened. What he tells me is that he was with a friend, and the friend was driving fast, and the friend did not go to the stoplight. The friend kept going straight, and he was freaking out, like, stop, we're gonna hit the building, And the friend didn't care. The friend kept flooring it. Okay, yeah, we gonna go today. And they go through a building. And the guy was like, I don't know what happened. I was in the passenger side because the guy picked me up. Now he's telling me he wasn't even the one driving, but we all know. We know what was really up. But he tells me he wasn't driving. He said he was on the passenger side through all of this. But he said once he wakes up, he says only thing he can see is this guy running, and somehow he is on the driver's side. So he's trying to figure out why is this dude running? Why am I on the driver's side? And why am I in the doctor's office? Because it's 3 o'clock in the morning and the doctor closed. And why am I bleeding? So he's telling me he doesn't really know what happened. I'm like, well, buddy, I got news for you. What happened is you went into a building. So he denied it. One thing he did tell me, like, look, man, do you think I need to go to the hospital? Because I don't think I really need to go. I think I'm okay. I'm like, yeah, man, you good. You ain't gotta go to the hospital. I'm not gonna call the police. I'm not gonna do any of that. He was like, I'm not gonna do any of that, man. You good. Then he was like, okay, well, can I use your phone? I'm gonna call someone to come pick me up. I'm like, cool. Here you go. Here's the phone. I'm like, here's the phone. Do what you need to do. I ain't gonna judge you. So as he step outside and he sits down outside and makes a phone call to whoever he's making it to, I immediately grab the phone and call 911. Hello? Yes, I would like to, I don't know how to say this, but somebody went into a building, and I'm just calling this in because I feel like I should. And they were like, well, do you know where he went into the building at? And I was like, you remember earlier I was like, I could hear it, but I don't know where it happened at. So my response to the dispatcher was, I don't know where it was, but you can tell the police that if they go and start driving and they see a car in the building of the place, that's the place that was it. So if they just see a car, you know, that's probably gonna be it. Cause how many people went into a building that night? I don't know. So I tell them that, and it was good enough information because they was able to find it and deal with everything, and they come. The guy is denying everything. The guy's drunk. Obviously, the guy's denying everything, saying it was a friend. And then they kind of got him. They were like, so you're saying it was a friend car, wasn't your car. The friend picked you up, and you got in, and the friend wasn't stopping at the stoplight. He just kept going straight, ran into the building, and this thing you know, when you woke up, you were on the driver's side, and you saw the friend running away. Got news for you, buddy. That ain't how that happened. Second of all, if he picked you up, why is the car in, well, the truck actually, why is the truck in your name? Guy really didn't have a response. So everything happens, and the ambulance finally gets there with him. They all check him out and everything. So what happens, they basically just take him, go ahead and just take him to the hospital so he can get checked out, because dude did just run into a building. So I'm sure he got something wrong with him. So they checked him out, and I'm not sure how it ended. I would guess it ended bad for this man because he did run into a building. I will tell you one thing that happened, and I can't and that place, that the building that I said got run into, that was actually the second time that happened. So the guy was sick of the damages. So what he ended up doing was building like this post, big pillar post, whatever. So basically to protect his building. So basically now, if somebody were to do that, it definitely ain't gonna end good for him, because this big post up, high set up, that's gonna be a bad situation. And hopefully it's been a couple years, nobody has done that again, and hopefully nobody will, because that's gonna end bad. But I get it, man. Who wants to fix 2 buildings in a few month period? Nobody wants to do that. So I get it. But at the same time, man, these people need to do better. And this was another episode of Story Time. You know, this is how I feel. And that was episode 4. Stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestions, anything, just anything to say about the channel, me, whatever, want to donate, we want to do anything for you, boy, let me know, and I will get back with you. I'm just trying to continue this. I got plenty of stories, and we gonna keep going with that. Eventually, I'm gonna tell some stories about these 2 posters behind here. These 2 posters represent my Las Vegas stories, which I have 2 because I've been 2 times. These represent that. So I'm gonna eventually tell those, but those we gotta wait for those the juicy details. Anyway, this was another episode. Thanks you all for watching. I'm out.